Children, so far we have discussed in detail about what is a computer network, what are the parts or the components needed to establish computer network, and we have discussed about types of network. Let me explain you again the types of network with the figures. This is a small quick recap of all the types of networks what we have learned in our previous lectures. Children, do view the videos what I have sent you before, because there I have explained you in detail about all these types of network. The first type of network what we have discussed is personal area network. Children, as the name suggests, personal area, that means personally to that device you can connect other devices. Like when you are taking a walk and you want to listen any song, so it is not easy for you to walk and put your mobile near your ear, so you plug in your headphone, so that is personally attached with your handset. Or when you use keyboard or mouse, these hardware peripheral devices, they are closely attached with the system. This is why it is called as personal area network, as they cover a very small area. In context, you can say the concentric is the centric part is that device to which you are getting connected with the other devices. We have two types of communications, that is the medium by which we can communicate. One is wired, the other is wireless. The example of connecting headphone or mouse or keyboard what I gave you was the example of wired establishment of personal area network. Now you can connect or create a personal area network by having a wireless connectivity also. How is this possible? Now take example, when you want to share any photograph or any song with your friend, so what do you do? The first thing what both of you will do is to turn on the Bluetooth and the devices get paired up. That means these two mobiles, they are now having a wireless connectivity with each other, and then you easily transfer the data and information which you want. Or take example of your PS4, your video games. You play using remote, but those remotes are not directly connected with your PlayStations. You sit at the back holding only the consoles. Is it clear? So that is one example. You take example of television and remote. You hold the remote and you move around within the room and you are able to change the channel. Remote and televisions are connected by wireless communication. Is it clear? And the area also, children, is very short. That means take example of television and remote. If you walk away with the remote to another room, are you able to change the channel? No, you won't be able to do that. Why? Because the range is short. So if you move or there are any obstacle, so you will have trouble in changing the channel. And we will discuss about this in infrared radiation also, that why when you move around, suppose we take example of 10 meters, so within one room and another room, you may say, ma'am, it was only 6 meters of range, but I couldn't allow or change or have access to the television. The reason is because from the remote, infrared radiations are emitted. So that we will discuss in our next video. Then we have discussed about your campus area network. In campus area network, I told you that we have connectivity of many LANs together within the campus, And for LAN connectivity also, I have explained you that when you have many computers connected or other devices connected together within that room, that is the local area network establishment. We have discussed in detail till campus area network. Now let us understand the metropolitan area network. Children, in metropolitan area network, it is the connectivity which can be established within the city. Take example of SBI Bank. Children, in Jabalpur we have so many SBI branches. We have banks in many localities. And if you suppose deposit money in one bank and then you move to the another bank just to find out, to check your balance, do they tell you that no money was deposited? No, they do not do that. They will tell you, they will update you with the current how about. That is, if you have deposited 5,000 1 hour before and now when you reach your home, so nearby your home, if you have one more bank, you go there and find out, it will tell you that yes ma'am, you have deposited 5,000 rupees in this bank. See, the area was different, children, but the information from one place has got easily transferred to the another branch of the same city. How is it possible? It is possible because of metropolitan area network establishment. These type of establishment are within the city or within the states also. Take example of Airtel telecommunication. Here we have in Jabalpur Airtel company. We have it in Rewa, we have it in Patni, and the hub center is Indore. So, 4 centers we have discussed, and daily whatever they do in that company of that center, how much SIMs they have sold, what was the feedback of the customer or their reports, MIR, whatever it is, the main center Indore, they will come to know immediately. Why? Because they are all interconnected through wireless communication, and this establishment of the network is metropolitan area network. So remember, it is the wider range of campus within the city or state, but not across the world. Because when we talk about a larger area, wider area, then it is wide area network, where it is across the globe, children. Anywhere in the world you can get interconnected with any other country. And it is not that it is the connectivity of only one country to another. Children, we were talking in man within the city. So when you want to connect from one state to another, or from one state to one country, and from one country to many other countries, interconnection, it can be interconnection of any wide area, then it is termed as wide area network. Like when you see the live matches, how is it possible? What makes it possible for you to see the live matches being played in any other country at the same time? It is because of wide area network, because all the countries are interconnected through satellite communication. Again here, satellite communication is the wireless communication which is used for wider area connectivity. Remember the same thing I gave you example in your personal area network. One was through cable and one was wireless connectivity through Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. And I gave you example of infrared radiations. Here it is satellite communication. We will be learning about these types of communication or medium in our next video, which is going to be very interesting and something new you are going to learn. But for now, you remember, wide area network is not only the interconnection of country to country. Children, it can be within the country, within your country you have states. So interconnection of state to state, or one state to many state, or from one country to many country. Why? Because in all these examples we see a huge wide area is being covered, and that is what we have discussed in the beginning, that as we move from personal area network to wide area network, what is getting changed? Children, the number of components which are getting connected, they get increased every time, and the area is getting extended each time. So the wide area network, the best example of it is internet. This diagram you will draw in your notebooks. See how all the countries are interconnected. See, I was talking about WAN. See, the biggest then example of WAN is internet tree, because internet is what? Interconnection of many countries together across the globe. So it is WANs can be used to connect cities, states and even countries. This you have to understand. Children, you please write down these notes in your notebook. Complete your work till here. If you have a bit of doubt, please be frank to discuss it with me in your Google Classroom. Even after this month, even in the month of May, I will be continuing with my explanations, but that I won't be able to send you in your Google classes. Some of you are they're connected with my channel, they have subscribed. So if any one of you, those who have subscribed my channel, and you happen to know that I have uploaded the videos, please share among your friends for notes and further explanation. That's all children. God bless you.